alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride.
With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Seattle Seahawks. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Taken from about the 12. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now last year's leading rusher in the NFL, this is Jonathan Taylor. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Prescott looks to throw on first. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20.
Ooh, that be Chase
Falcons. Jamar Chase, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Now for the point after.
Damn, Chase.
And that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Right foot creep. Ooh, walk out with that 8. Yeah, so they don't see.
Our first carry for the second-year man, it's Najee Harris. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Jones. And he slings one that's incomplete. Charles already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Oh, man. Bruh.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I didn't even get my hot routes in.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
There we go, man.
Operating from the gun. Jones got his man right
out of there, Robbie.
They find some open field here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, it's very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the first down. But in this case, he turned it into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. The Seahawks at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run again with Harris. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Jones on 1st down. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Harris. Oh, he bowls over him. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Jones on 3rd down. This is caught, and they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. They'll try to run with Harris. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Harris running straight ahead. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it. But I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Man, what the fuck, dog?
He's at the 50. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
Trying to build on that opening drive touchdown, but the drive stalls out. And then you get the missed field goal here, so they wind up with nothing to show from drive number 2.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points. But then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to
come on, dog.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. And they're able to work this to the 24 before it's all said and done. 33 yards that time.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
And the tight end goes in motion left. On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. Puts it on the card.
Bro, what in the fuck, dog?
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was.
Bro, why man fucking me over like this, dog?
And seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather
Come
the
on,
team
man.
around him and tell him everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus.
Man, gotta chill.
He just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they tell their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Play action now. Prescott steps away to his left. He will find his man Chase complete.
That throwing
He's
that
going to be
bitch.
taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Taylor. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Off the play fake, Prescott. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings him to 3rd down. Flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. Catch is made by Hardman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up.
Kill him, dog.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Back to throw. Jones locates Hardman for another catch.
Oh, that was my fucking
13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Now Jones. That'll be caught by Anderson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this 1st half will come to an end. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Yeah, this shit fucking me over, Slick. We just got to bounce back 2nd half.
For the 3rd quarter. The Seahawks trailing, but they will
Can't
have
make no
possession
fucking hot
first
route.
as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the 1st half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Throwing, Jones. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Jones now throwing on 1st down. Try to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging, because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A give for Taylor running right side. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now this throw caught left side. Oh, a second dosage. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 35. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to...
Boy, I ain't seen no shit like this in my life, dog.
This is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Prescott to throw this time. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. But whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. Throwing on first down, Jones. That completes it.
Oh, these niggas running the wrong fucking routes to every fucking thing, dog. This home field advantage shit.
They can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a give. Running left is Harris. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Jones taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is caught inside the 5. It's a big play there for Seattle. 43 yards.
Well, that's something you haven't had to talk about much this game. A nice big play right there. But this team, overall, they haven't done a whole lot offensively.
Well, they're still sitting on the goose egg. We talk about defenses having and he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown.
They give me so.
His first touchdown of the new season. And the Seahawks are finally on the board in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good for Santoso. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown,
let's get the motherfucking ball
to send
back.
this one away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Jesus, second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Slot man moves right.
46.
Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. First target, first catch, and a first down. Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the 4th quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see, and other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes.
They'll send the receiver here in motion right. They give to Taylor out of the gun.
Oh, look at this shit, bro.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Back to Taylor on first down. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now he is going to be
talking about, man.
Behind the line of scrimmage. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind
Fucking
of
go,
options do
man.
you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now after the loss, they come up 2nd and 11 from the 19-yard line. Jones. Pass complete to Harris. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
Oh, this shit still activated, bro.
To do next.
Ah, damn.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. Room here.
Fucking eat, man.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Najee Harris, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top of the point, and it sets us up for the finish. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he
That's fucking eat!
And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just...
Knew that fluke wasn't gonna last long, man.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away.
Real niggas stand tall, man.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, You just go ahead and run out the clock.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked up by
Yes,
Kevin
sir.
Well, this game has now been short on intrigue, but that's the backbreaker right there, and it's going to put any hope of victory to bed.
Yeah, they knew they needed the touchdown, and when you have that little time remaining, they know they've got no choice except to go for broke, and that they did. But the interception, that means defeat.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's caught right side by Anderson.
Got it, Rodney.
At the 30.
Stop fucking playing with me, man.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
Shit supposed to be happening the whole fucking game.
Extra point.
Shit, man.
Santoso. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And the Falcons come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. One last shot now for Prescott. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.